famous TikToker. I think I don't want to say her name wrong. Girl La La. She was murdered by her boyfriend tragically,
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
unfortunately,
Yeah.
last week or 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Trans woman.
Mhm.
And there's a topic going around on social media because her dad made a post about how, which he calls his son,
Mhm.
will
Mhm.
be presented um during the funeral in putting Girl La La in the casket,
Mhm.
rest in peace, in the ground. And
Yeah.
so I wanted to see how you felt about it because it's very polarizing. It's very, very polarizing. I had my thoughts. Let me see how you feel about what Pops is talking about.
And ain't buried the son in peace. Y'all want to put the man in the wig. I ain't letting no preacher stand up. Ain't no ordained anointed preacher gonna do that. Stand up with no man and preach in the wig. Stop it. Y'all doing this for the show. Y'all ain't worried about my son's soul. Please, I ask y'all to have Friday. I'm gonna get a word, girl la la. Whatever y'all want, girl la la la. I don't know him as that. I ain't taking that from his followers, from his crowd, none of that. Y'all can have that. Put the wig. The, the viewing is open for the public. Come see him. I ain't taking the opportunity from y'all. I don't want none of his followers, likes, none of that. The funeral Saturday, put my son in the pot smoke braids with a sharp tape or apple for the last time. I ain't attending the funeral with my son that God gave to me as a boy in the wig. I ain't attending no funeral. I'm not attending no funeral like that. I ain't being held accountable. You can.
How you feel about that?
Oh, damn. Honestly, ooh, wish I'm about to cry. Like that's deep. And I'm gonna be honest. I never listened to the video. You remember when we had that phone call, like where we talked about it on the phone?
Yeah.
At that time, I had seen the post and I saw the rhetoric, but I had never watched the video. Um, and I think watching the video, it makes me side with you a bit more. It does because I'm just such a graceful person. I'm such a graceful person, and I try to give. Rasha, I try to understand everybody. Like genuinely speaking, I feel like, damn it, if that's all I could get a world, I try my best. Try my best to understand everybody because I believe that most people are well intended, and damn it, I think I am. So nigga, shit. When I talk, try to understand me. So I try to get at for people because I want that for myself. Um, and when I listen to him, and when I'm a parent, and I think me being a parent also does kind of like shape how I feel about this, like because I have had a kid, and maybe if I hadn't had it, I wouldn't get it if I hadn't been a mother. But your baby's dead. Your baby's dead. You had a child come to life. You birthed a child. You created a child. You created a person, a whole person. They were going to go on and be their own human being. They have their own wants, likes, whatever. But they are still, regardless of all of that, they still your baby. Nigga, you wouldn't be here without me. I made you. Okay, with the help from God. Young thug callback, God
Young
help.
Thug, I made you.
God help.
God help.
But I made you. Okay.
Yeah.
And that's such a heavy feeling. It's such a love that you can't explain to people, bro. You will never love your spouse the way you love your child. Never. You'll never love your significant other the way you love your baby. And I think that the love that you have for your baby will surpass so much that what you believe is right, you'll want that for your baby. Even even if it goes against maybe what they wanted for themselves. God gave me a son. God gave me a boy. I raised you as a boy. I changed boy diapers. Okay, I changed boy pull-ups. I bought boy clothes. I gave you a boy bed. I gave you a boy room. It was boy everything. I understand the father so much. I do. And it's not that I don't understand his son slash daughter, whatever, but you're dead. And I think my I think the reason why I want to lead with the father's feelings is that the son's not here no more. So you're not to say that what you want don't matter, but baby, you dead. You dead. Okay?
And the biggest thing
You
for
with
me
God now.
was like what Dad was talking about wasn't because when you read the comments to this tweet, it says the father's stance is clearly about honoring his child in a
Yeah.
way he feels is authentic, but it could be very upsetting for others who cared about Girl La La and had
Mhm.
different wishes.
Mhm.
One, who gives a fuck about y'all wishes?
Right. That too. Yeah.
That's one.
Mhm.
Then
Mhm.
it says, it shows how grief and family beliefs can clash with public expectations.
Right.
We don't care about y'all niggas' expectations. This
Expectation.
is my child.
It's my baby. I only me was in that hospital room when he got pushed out. Yeah.
And it says it's making a tragic situation even more complicated. So when you read the comments, one, it says clearly about honoring a child is confusing logical moralities with ego management behaviors. It says, nah, the father is just transphobic. It's a lot of folks in the peanut gallery. Um, but what the dad said that struck me was, I'm worried about my son's soul.
So yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, this was their life while they were here. And I can't control your life. I can't tell you to do what you want to do. You making your own money. You doing what you got to
Right.
do.
Right.
You got a boyfriend. You living your
Right.
life. I can't
I
do nothing
can't do
about
nothing about
that.
that.
But now that you are
You are
gone,
gone.
my job as a parent don't
Is to
stop.
bury you and bury you prop.
And according to the beliefs that I know that I tried to instill. Now, if you wavered, you wavered, but that doesn't change how I feel about what I tried to instill into you. So when we are a Christian family,
And that's not hate. It's not hate. This is such a heavy conversation because all of this stuff now in 2025, Rashad, this stuff just get chalked under transphobia. Like quite literally anything that's just not in line with whatever the trans people want it to be is transphobia. Anything. So it's like for this conversation, it's fucked up because I believe, and it's like it be fucking people like me up. They don't even be knowing how they be losing their own like base. They be losing niggas that would fuck with them because it would be people like me.
for the LGBTQ community, wanting people to be so accepting and understanding, there is another side of that coin, and where you have to be accepting and understanding that people just ain't gonna get it and they'll fuck with it. And so that is one thing. Chalking everything up to transphobia is another. And for this father to say, I care about your soul.
The man said, "I'm even," and this is why I'm like, this is not a scenario of the hateful transphobic father that doesn't want to give, like that just doesn't want to give any credence to that at all because those exist. Those fathers and those men and people that would, even mothers, like people that would handle it like that, those exist. This not even that. The man gave so much grace to say for the viewing in the wake. I know he had fans. I know y'all fuck with him. And when y'all fuck with him, y'all was really fucking with her. Because that's what she put on. I will give y'all that.
Y'all got your own day on Friday.
Y'all got y'all shit. She'll have the wig on. The face will be beat. Come see who you remember. But when I put my baby in that fucking ground, bro,
It's something else.
I'm not putting my baby in the ground with no wig on. And I don't think that shouldn't. I feel like we in a dark place where a father can't say that, because I do understand that.
And then a father can't say that because people who don't know your child say different.
Right. Right. Yeah. Pretty much. Pretty much.
It's like, hold on, wait. Wait. Where we at right now?
That's crazy.
Y'all don't even know my child. And now I gotta first of all, my child is dead, and then because I'm making a decision based on my child's soul, y'all gonna try to tear
Cancel
me
me?
down?
Yeah, shame me.
I can't even grieve
That's not right, bro.
because of y'all niggas on the internet?
That's not right. That shit not right. That's not right. I don't stand by that. I don't believe in that. And I don't think it's fair. I just don't think it's fair. I think the same thing that the trans community is asking for, when they're asking for grace and they're asking for understanding and they're asking for acceptance. I don't
Don't give it.
know. Yeah, they don't give it. I don't know how you ask that, but you can't give it. You can't give it to nobody else.
That's what's most difficult with the messaging, because for America being a Christian country with Christian values and Christian foundation, there is a level of, okay, we can progress as far as, no, we don't have to stone you. We don't have to discriminate against you. But if you feel like it should be like accepted by everybody, I think that is a tall task.
In a far stretch, and they will never get that. And I want them to know that they will never come. And I mean never come. It will never come. Because what they're fighting against is truth. Now, here's the thing. A lot of people over time, we've given into a lot of delusions. A lot. And I mean a lot. Like over time, and it's not even about no trans shit. Like over time, society has caved into a lot of delusions. Right?
They've tricked us too. It's a psyop.
It's a psyop.
They got us out here believing all kind of shit, man. Now a dad can't even say, I want my kid to be buried as the kid that I raised and I love, without negative backlash on the internet.